Hello, welcome back. And I did say I was gonna I was gonna focus more on the Legion system for the next couple of days, or weeks, I guess, or months. It's probably gonna take that long, to be honest. But yeah, I've gotten started on that basically. Um, as you can see in the background, that's my Corsair, which I've just made. And just prior to this, I also made a Buke. But unfortunately, I didn't record any of it, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, why'd I make a Buke and Corsair? Well, I don't know. I think a lot of people kind of hate on these classes. I don't know. I think they hate on pirates in general. I've always been a huge fan of pirates, and I think the reason why a lot of people kept saying is that they're kind of slow to level and they're kind of weak, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't find them that weak, but I kind of enjoy weak classes anyway, so it wasn't too bad. But if it was really bad, I think I wanted to just get them out of the way as soon as possible, because I do kind of want as much as I enjoy leveling weak characters, I do want to kind of get to 6k at a reasonable pace, and I want to kind of enjoy like the final 1,500 levels or so, especially the last 1,000 levels. So I don't want this to be like the last few classes I level. So I just want to get it out of the way as soon as possible. Um, yeah, there's also a burning event coming really soon. I think in 1 or 2 days, possibly tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll be leveling my Kaiser during that time. So yeah, I think Kaiser's my final non-explorer class that I have yet to make, which is really exciting. I don't know anything about Kaiser. In fact, I don't know anything about explorers anymore either. Ever since the revamp, the ones I haven't played, I just don't know. I know what their fourth job skills do, but I just don't have any idea what their first or third job skills do. I probably know more about their fifth job than that. So, than their other skills. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited to play them. And I was surprised just how much fun I had playing Corsair and Buke. I think their playstyles are fairly unique. Buke's playstyles, I think, much more unique. And really, the damage wasn't that big of a problem. I think mainly because of the Aluna event right now, which gives 33 attack. I think if you just talk to the event notifier and get that OP title. And I think I also just had a whole bunch of link skills and potions and yeah. And also the Legion EXP coupon. So everything kind of went okay. I think I still leveled pretty slowly. I think it took me 2.5 hours. Or 2.5 to 3 hours. I don't know. I kind of go by the how many coupons I use, I guess. But I can't remember right now. Probably something like that to get from 1 to 100. I consider like level 100 to be like the class is complete to me. Because after level 100, you can kind of just Zack and Monster Park to 140. So I kind of do that casually over time. I don't really rush that. So yeah, I think in this video, I'll probably show you guys just what I do to level. It's not going to be like a guide video or anything, but just where I go, which maps I go to, kind of what I take advantage of right now, and also what I don't take advantage of. Because, yeah, I don't go to all the most popular maps just because they're always crowded, and yeah, I don't use Kishin or HS just because, well, I'd like to, but I don't have access to them, unfortunately. I mean, if someone offered to me, I'd take it, probably. But I don't want to ask at all. I think I've just gotten used to leveling slowly anyway, and it's not too bad. I think you don't want to rush it. I mean, yeah, I think it's better to just take your time, enjoy the process. So, yeah, I think I'll probably stop talking about this and I'll get started. Yeah, so this is the first map that everyone knows and everyone goes to. It's the mixed golems in Henny. Yeah, this is basically where I think everyone goes here, so no big surprise. This is where I go until level 30. Not all the time. Sometimes, I think, like, for my course, I did do this. I kind of I get bored, because it does slow down towards level 30, and I kind of head off to Evil Eyes. I don't know what's faster. I mean, I think probably Evil Eyes is faster, so that's what I've been doing lately. As you can see, I kind of made the mistake of popping my potions and my EXP coupon, and then I remembered, I forgot to put in the link skills, so yeah, a bit of a blunder. I'm kind of just wasting time now, and I'm pretty indecisive. I don't know what link skills to use. There is also just some random AFK Kana, probably just a new character, just chilling on the map as well. So yeah, not much to say here. I think these levels you just breeze past like extremely fast. So yeah. So at level 23, I did end up going to Evil Eyes just because the mixed golems were getting pretty slow, and I've never liked this map, but I'm always forced to come here. I've got to say, like the first job pirates, they're not that great here. I mean, somersault kick. Oh man, this skill is so frustrating to use. I think I got so frustrated with this skill. Afterwards, I actually switched to double shot for a bit just to try it out, and yeah, it was definitely an improvement. Just because the platforms are like they're slanted on this kind of retarded angle, and I kept getting knocked back. Although I did use the Mihal Link skill later, so I just forgot to use it, I guess. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just single targeting these guys down, leveling really slowly. Yeah, you can see I put some points into double shot. But yes, I mean somersault kick's not too bad if you can find like these massive stacks like this. Like I mean, look at the EXP from that. That's pretty nuts. But if they're not clumped like that, I think double shot is much better. So yeah, I think I basically stay here until second job, level 30, and then afterwards I'll head off to Gold Beach. Yeah, so we're at Gold Beach now. This is kind of the most popular map that everyone goes to, and I've got to say, Corsair's second job is just excellent. I really enjoyed the second job. I think it's such an improvement from Buke's second job. Definitely an improvement from first job, I've got to say. The mobbing attack that they have, like it's kind of like this invisible attack. It just hits everything. Like the invisible animation. It's just so cool. Yeah, so I really enjoyed this. I basically stay here until level 50. And sometimes I do on other classes go to I don't know what the map's called, but it's the one with the flying fish slimes. I think that's alright as well, and sometimes if it's really full, I'll just basically go on any map available in Gold Beach, because there's really nowhere else to go. So yeah, at level 50, I'll head off to, what's it called? Rien Strait, yeah. Or Rihanna Strait, I'm not sure how to say it. Yeah, so we're at the strait now, or the frozen place. I don't know what to call it, so I don't want to say the name, but yeah, basically as you can see, I'm just doing the quest line right now, so the quest line gives very good EXP, but I don't finish it. I almost never finish the quest line, just because there is a pretty good map that I stop at and I just grind, and I'll show you that map in a second. So this is the map. It is it's the mixed map that has both blue seals and white seals. I think it just has the best spawn rate. That's why it's probably better than the other two maps on the side. But yeah, I just really like this map. I wish it was just that you could get access to this without doing the quest line. But I mean, the quest line's alright as well. It does give pretty good EXP. So I basically just stay here until level 60, and then I think everyone knows which map we're going to after that. It is Copper Drake's one map to the right, unfortunately. Yeah, I think the regular Copper Drake's map, which is just like it's like 3 platforms and just a whole stack of drakes just constantly respawning. Yeah, that's just way too packed. It's just way too crowded. And I prefer this map. I've kind of gotten used to the layout of it. I mean, it's still the same. It's just drakes, copper drakes still, but the layout is a bit worse. But I don't really mind it. As you can see, I'm using the new Corsair third job skills, which I think at this point is when the damage starts to get a bit low, but I think that's also because I didn't find a good weapon the entire time. And I did finally start using wings, the vertical jump. Unfortunately, I can't get up there, so I'm just hitting this guy from down there. And yeah, he's down. That's pretty nice. And yeah, I've also got the keeping up the Mihal link. It's just so good for leveling. I just can't stand getting knocked back. So yeah, I'm not sure when I stay at the Drakes, but I know basically once it starts to feel slow, it kind of depends on the class. I'll switch over not to Ice Valley 2, the wolves. I don't know what they're called, but I think everyone goes there. I used to go there, but I think now I go to Stairway to the Sky, which is in Orbis, which is all the I don't know. There's little I don't know what they're called. There's this. I think they're like these furry animals, Celians, something like that. I go to that map and it's excellent. I'll show you in a second. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find my recording of me leveling during that time or in that map, so that kind of sucks. I think it's because I kind of called it a night after that, and I guess I just forgot to turn on the recording. So yeah, yeah, this is the map. Well, the map I was talking about was Stairway to the Sky 1. I think you're fighting like I think they're called Groupins and Celians, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the map immediately after. I come here around level 80, 79 sometimes, but I try to get to level 80 in Stairway to the Sky, and then I come here. The map is Sahel Road, the Desert of Dreams, and yeah, this is the final map. This is where I stayed till level 100, and as you can see, the damage is awful that I'm doing to these guys. They're pretty strong, and I guess, or maybe I'm just really weak, I don't know, but the EXP that they give is really nice. This is really close to Sahel 2 and Sahel 1, which is where most people go, but again, those maps are always packed, and I think I prefer this. It's a very small map, and yeah, it's very little movement. You just kind of stand there and attack, and you switch sides. So I prefer this map. This is kind of my new map of choice, which yeah, it's called the Desert of Dreams. So yeah, there's no better fitting name than this map to get to 6k Legion with. So yeah, I think, and then at level 1, I think the problem with this map is actually just how tough these guys are. Because they're so strong, you kill them so slowly, you don't actually get combo orbs. So that is a downside that you guys might want to know about. So if you want to level faster with combo orbs, you probably should go to Sahel 2 and Sahel 1. You can basically like one-shot those guys. They're much weaker than these guys. But yeah, so it takes ages. I think level 80 to 90 is not so bad, but from level 90 to 100, that's like an hour grind, something like that, maybe 45-minute grind. And I take like regular I think that's the great thing about using like 15-minute coupons, because after 15 minutes I can just go take a break and chill out for a bit, and then I'll come back and commit to the next 15 minutes. That's kind of what I do. And once I hit level 100, I'm just ready to sleep, basically. Like, it's just, like I said, I don't like leveling characters. Even characters I enjoy. Like, I just don't like the grind that much. But these pirates haven't been too bad. And I think the explorers in general, I just enjoy much more than any other class. Faction, I really didn't like leveling resistance. Like Xenon, I hated leveling Xenon. I think Mechanic was a nightmare as well. And I think, I didn't enjoy Angelic Buster. There's so many classes I didn't enjoy. But so far, I've pretty much enjoyed every Explorer that I've made, except for Marksman. I thought Marksman was the worst thing ever. So yeah, I know I've talked for a lot, but this is kind of where the journey ends. And yeah, after this, I probably don't need to show you. I'll maybe show you, but I basically just do Zac. I do the 4th job advancement, and then I do Zac, and I get a whole bunch of levels for free, and yeah. Oh yeah, so I also forgot to show you the final state of my Legion board. Yeah, I've almost hit 4.6k, which is pretty nice. I think after the burning event, which I'll be burning my Kaiser, I'll hit 4.7 something. So yeah, I'm really happy with the progress that I've made. I know this video's gone on like really long already, but I'll just quickly tell you guys what the next couple of videos I'll be making. So most likely the next video I'll be making will be the Kaiser. I'm not going to talk about it as much as I did here. I'll just talk about just the class, basically. I'm not going to talk about how I level and all that, because I already put it in this video. So I'll just talk about the class, what I think of it. Is it fun to play? That's probably the most important thing. And but I also want to do a video on the cash shop update, because there's a cash shop update coming out tomorrow, I think. And the day after, there's also a cash shop transfer event, which I'm really excited for. There's a lot of switching around that I want to do, and I really particularly want to get pets for certain factions. I think the heroes don't have a pet right now, and I want to get a pet for, I think, the Nova classes, since there are new Nova classes coming in the future. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do. There's no guarantee I'll buy anything. I do have some NX from ages ago, so I can if I want, but I just want to... The main thing is the cash shop transfer event, not so much the update. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I don't know, I talked for a lot already. I apologize again, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time.